Hi gang, welcome back to Dag's Toy Box. Dag back with you again. This time we've got some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Classic Collection figures. As you can see, I've got Raphael and also Krang. This video will just be looking at Raph. Real quick, we'll get a look at the front of the packaging. Pretty cool, close to the original, not exactly the same, but pretty similar. Alright guys, so the back of the packaging here still retains the comic that was present on the original card backs, although it does not have the little bio card here. It only has pictures of the other releases. So as you can see, this is reissues of the original 88 figures. You can see who's all been released. But enough of the packaging, let's get to the toy. Alright guys, so here's Raphael out of the packaging, and he looks pretty cool. I do think he's a little bit lighter in color than what I remember, but I could be wrong about that. Overall, it looks pretty good. I wish they didn't have the product information or the stamp here on the bottom of his shell, but it's not too big of a deal. The feel of the plastic isn't bad, but it doesn't feel as good as the original figure actually. But still not bad. He does retain the peg holes on the bottom of his feet. Pretty cool. So Raphael also came with the weapons here. Of course he has his two sai, some throwing stars, and a few other weapons. So I'm going to start by removing the sai. So this original 88 Ninja Turtle toy line, or the original run of Ninja Turtle figures from the 80s and early 90s, was one of the first action figure lines that I really got into. Probably the only thing before that was Transformers and He-Man that I was really interested in. But Ninja Turtles were definitely always one of my favorite. Using a pair of fingernail clippers to remove the extra plastic from the weapons is always a good idea, and probably the easiest way to do it. Alright, so pretty cool. There's Raphael with his sai. He has storage for one of the weapons on his back, and storage for the sais here in the front. I'm about to knock my whole display over here. Let's go ahead and store those here. There we go. Articulation on Raphael is the same as the original figure. Head rotates, arms swivel. Rotation here at the elbow and at the, can't tell. No wrist articulation, just the elbow, but it works pretty much the same as having a wrist swivel there. Legs are on ball joints. Pretty cool. I'm going to get the rest of the weapons removed here. Alright guys, so we got Raphael's other weapons released from the sprue there. And you can see him holding some of them. Unfortunately, I don't know what some of these weapons are called, but he holds them all pretty well. Has storage for that one there on his shell. And of course he also has the stars. Earlier I mentioned I thought Raphael looked pretty light. Unfortunately I don't still have my original Raphael toy from when I was a child, but I do have this version, and you can see this one is a lot darker. This one used to talk. I believe it had the ripcord type gimmick there, but you can see this one's much darker. I believe the original figure was probably somewhere between these two as far as shade of green. So I picked these up at Toys R Us. They were about a little over $10 a piece. Not too bad, I don't think. The only original release turtle they had was Raphael, although they did have some variations. They had the surfing Michelangelo, one of the military Donatellos, and a variation of Leonardo. I didn't pick any of those up this time. I may on the next trip though. It's the first time I'd seen those. Although what I'd really like to see for this classic collection line is more of the mutant characters like Raphael, Leatherhead, Mutagen Man, Baxter Stockman. You know, any of them would be pretty cool. And hopefully we'll get to that point with these figures. As always, thanks for watching. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are on this figure. And I'll catch you guys next time. If you want to see me do a review for Krang, just leave me a comment and let me know. Thanks again for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you hadn't already. And I'll catch you later.